It's very separate. I haven't worked with them at all. I do what I do, and they do what they do. They're using some of the people from my team to help them in different areas, you know, business-wise. But as far as putting on live events, I mean, WWE is very good at what they do, and we're very good at what we do. And, you know, that's about as far as it goes with me.
These niggas is clown shoes.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Yeah, you better believe I'm gonna go ahead and do a victory lap on this. You know, I know a lot of people that support me already are aware a lot of the stuff I say, I'm not missing the mark. And I don't really care about being able to come out all the time like, oh, I told you guys, or oh, I called that fight, or told you that wouldn't happen, or whatever. But for this one, I am, for sure. NXT Battleground went down at the UFC Apex just like I expected it to. Now, if you guys don't remember, or this is your first time coming across this channel, welcome to TKO Talk. Like and subscribe if you want to have a channel that's gonna be honest with you, not grift, not pander, and you're gonna agree with some things and disagree with some things. If you want to be challenged, join this channel. Perfect. Anyway, NXT Battleground just got done rapping, and I'm recording this and the video will be up in the morning. Gotta go to bed. So I said that the WWE would go in there and show you all how that Apex venue can be used in a good way, not a boring and dull way. Understand, I'm not here to review all the matches. That's not what this is about right now. I am only talking about the production. I'm only talking about the production grade of the event. Real quick before we do that, there are two matches I obviously have to discuss real quick as fast as I can. Shayna Baszler, Valerie Loureda, or Lola Vice, did an outstanding job with the NXT Underground having to, you know, fight without the ropes, and it's MMA. They weren't scared to get rough with each other and really drop some hammer fists. It was pretty ugly a couple of times. I think Shayna caught a spinning back fist that landed legitly. It was pretty wild. Everybody knows how I feel about Shayna Baszler. Nothing has changed. But something may have changed with me and Valerie Loureda. We have had our quarrels, but she definitely has proven me wrong in how far she can go as a professional wrestler. So I gotta give her props. Every time I catch her doing something in NXT, it just gets better and better. And her and Shayna played off each other brilliantly. I tweeted this out to JD and then just on my own tweet that this was way better than Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam for Ronda Rousey's send-off after they were tag team. The entire storyline was a mess when it went down. Moving on. Roxanne Perez, Jordynne Grace. The girl's got it. She's the total package. Her and Tiffany Stratton, and once Julia gets over there, I know Julia's going to NXT first. Roxanne Perez is the future, dude. I'm telling you, dude, some superstar quality women coming through in professional wrestling. Jordynne Grace taking nothing from her. What a tank, dude. She has a sick build, and yeah, but Roxanne's my girl. So I'm just gonna leave it at that and not bore you too much with match reviews. It was great. Roxanne remains champion. Dude, WWE went in there. They really opened that venue up with the lighting. We'll go ahead and start with that, right? Adding warmth in the lighting as opposed to so much darkness in negative space makes a world of difference. Okay, now it probably wouldn't look right if it was your usual UFC Apex Dana cronies they're just sitting at their lounge recliners, but it goes to show what the UFC could have done. Now we're gonna put aside, you know, the politics. I understand. I'm not, obviously you guys know I'm not stupid about it. I know the UFC is a monopoly and they're gonna do the bare minimum. That was said a lot throughout Twitter throughout the night. I was so surprised by how many people, even like bigger media platform and content creator people, were blown away by what was going on in the production of the WWE. I know not everybody in MMA is a fan of WWE, obviously. We've already been down that road, but I wasn't aware how unaware they were with what WWE is capable of in production. That's why I cover it. That's why I covered the Sony Verona wall launch and those 5 new facilities in Connecticut, dude. They know what they're doing, all right? Dana, you remember him being asked, I think it was after the Islam Poirier, maybe the the big fight right before that. I can't remember. I'm not gonna go back. I'm tired. He said, I have nothing to do with WWE. I know they're coming over to work with a couple of my guys. Like trying to imply like they were gonna learn something. Dude, I saw nothing reminiscent of UFC production at NXT Battleground. All right, back to the lighting. Back to the lighting. The lighting works because they used modular stadium seating, which you should be doing there anyway for a wrestling event or an MMA event. UFC has never used it. And let's be clear, WWE didn't bring modular stadium seating. UFC Apex already has that. They just never use it, right? I don't think the people that run production for the Apex are idiots, but I do think we got a lot of stubborn people over there because they've never like grown out of what they have done event after event after event at the Apex. Always the same. Oh shit. And then you see this, dude, and they made it look like it was twice as big. The lighting for a main event looked better than what the UFC does for the main event. And you just see these two women standing here with this hard spotlight on each of them from above, and it's all blacked out, and it gets you in that zone, that mood, you know, like a UFC pay-per-view. When all the lights go down low and the spotlights shine down, the camera angles WWE was using here, a lot of them you cannot use when you're trying to produce a live MMA event with an octagon cage, right? However, it does go to show you what kind of work you could do with a camera inside that venue to open it up along with the lighting. This is what I was talking about in the videos, dude. They were going to come out with this attention to detail that for some reason the UFC has not been doing. Monopoly, yes, I get it, but still you would think they want to try a couple of these things. And I bet you anything they're going to start utilizing some of these tricks and details. That's why the WWE was there, you know? It only makes sense that they're going to share information with one another. And I've said it from day one. I've said it from the opening of this merger, dude. Nobody does production like WWE does, and it is only going to benefit the UFC. I don't understand why Dana wants to try to keep separate so much. Did you see everybody there? Did you see all the promos? The video with Ronda and Shayna at the Ultimate Fighter, something I've covered relentlessly, and I'm not even done because we still need to see what happens with Pena and Pennington. It was amazing to see. Merab was there, Jamal Hill was there, Khalil Roundtree was there. Throughout the week, Valentina Shevchenko at SmackDown, hanging out with Austin Theory at a children's hospital, and Grayson Waller, TKO tweeting the handshake with Merab and WWE. Everyone involved professionally and executively here seems to love this. So why does Dana keep trying to lie to you guys? There is almost no separation between them anymore. They just conflate with one another, and it's only gonna go deeper into that type of crossover, dude. I'm telling you. They're gonna start touring internationally together. They're gonna start touring in the USA all the time together. What did Vince and Ari say when they started this company? Squeeze every bit out of the market that we can. Vince may be gone forever, but that philosophy stands. And these types of events where they're crossing over in this kind of way, dude, it shows you how much they have to work with. The way they were flowing in and out with like for example, Kelani was standing in front of the UFC logo while she was talking to Sexy Red. Things like that, dude. These little details y'all need to pay attention to, because at one point, it's gonna become so synonymous, you're gonna forget that you're actually seeing such a shocking merger. I can't believe this is happening, dude. Twitter was going crazy. Twitter was like, what? This is what Apex can look like. I told y'all. And I'm gonna politely collect my W on this one. Guys, I'm not here just to blindly rage rant, you know? I'm not just here to grift for you so I can bitch about one thing that we can all bitch about together, dude. I'm gonna call it as it is, and this was fantastic. Big W for TKO Group. I just wanted to put a few words on it.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.